Alright guys, we're back. Hopefully this works. I have good sound. I lost my viewers probably that I had. That's sad.
The more you realize, there possibly be some blues. At launch, you take the worry out of choosing the best way.
Okay.
Guarantee you like more
Good, coming in is good. I wonder if I put freaking cheese cubes on the camera, it's coming in blurry a bit, but it seems alright. Yes, it's alright. It's just me. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this freaking cheese cubes on the damn computer. Camera came in pretty good in the garage, but somebody's lunch or lunch or something. Seems okay. We're back, guys. It's back on. Not sure who's watching me. If you can hear me, say something. Quit eating, you fat bastard, and not eat while you're talking so you don't choke to death and have to end the feed and talk like a robot. Yeah, but we're here, guys. We're here. We're live. Toyota, those are fun cars.
Liberty Mutual stood with me when this guy got a flat tire in the middle of the night.
Hold on. Liberty did what?
Yeah, Liberty Mutual 24-hour roadside assistance helped him to fix his
Oh, bye. No, I'm Zero.
My dad says our insurance doesn't have that. Don't worry, I know how to lug my shit, Dad. It's a Maybe.
Kid's got a freaking crowbar as a log wrench. It's hilarious.
Because you can get a large two-topping pizza and pizza for $7.99 delivered.
Damn, I was doing good. I had 3 viewers, and then YouTube misconfigurations and stuff.
There's nothing more important to me than my vacation. So when I need to book a hotel room, I want someone that makes it easy to find what I want. Booking.com gets
Oh, this is coming in okay. Let me see here.
Kid-friendly to kid-friendly. Coca-Cola, great Coca-Cola taste, sweetened with cane sugar and stevia leaf extract, and 35% pure calories. Enjoy Coca-Cola Life today.
Ooh, Dragon Ball Kai right now, or Dragon Ball Super. I just love that, guys. I love that song. Goku's getting ready to fuck shit up, guys. Oh, who's this fat talking to me? Yes, I came back. Inside this live feed for more here. Yeah, Bleach coming to you live. But this is so cool. I love this anime, Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, sometimes I found out that night when in the robot voice, even the sound on my computer was like sounding wonky too. So I restarted the computer, it went away. I wonder if it's because the laptop's overheating. I really gotta get it off where it is because it's uncomfortable. And yeah, we gotta put it somewhere so it doesn't overheat. Yeah.
The destroyer defeated Goku in battle, and it seemed the loss had sealed Earth's fate. But their intense fight exhausted the Earth, and the fearsome destructive blast. And so,
yeah, I see people like blowing snow and things. I just the dust off their deck, really. I can't eat any more of these. Son of a bitch, that's what I did. I ripped the damn side of the bag. I can't eat anymore. I might reach my limit of these and they're burning my gut. I really wish I ate the baby carrots and the salad dressing like I wanted to. One of these nights I will. Oh, I just gotta be careful the dog don't get into those. I wish Gypsy and Dragon would come back. I'm not sure what Detective's doing. He might have just got tired of me. Obviously, I'm not going to do this the whole night. Oh, this is funny. It's pretty interesting with the guy in lawn equipment. Now, I was telling my friends years ago, couldn't they make like a battery operated push mower or a weed whacker or hedge trimmers for that matter? And now they do. Hey, Gypsy's back.
Just what exactly have you been watching out there anyway?
Yeah, don't work with the icy smell.
What beetles? That's right. They were having a doozy of a fight. What did you think I was looking at? Nothing. I just.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, the Mad Nomad made it. That's cool. How's it going there? What's Bleach watching? Tonight I'm watching Dragon Ball Super right now. Freaking Goku's working in the field. He's freaking asleep with a shitty tractor. He's doing stuff by itself. It's almost going off the damn cliff. There he goes. Man, Goku be lazy. He'd be falling asleep on his tractor. APO's here. He's the 17-year-old senior. I'm really going to clean up my out now. No, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I'm sorry. The last thing I played was a Nintendo Wii. I produced the blue screen of death, basically. When I tried to hook it up, I wanted to play the Back to the Future game they made, predecessor to 3. Oh yeah, you really have to chop off your fingers and find the way from blood just to get the Nintendo, I believe. I'd rather spend my money on my lawnmower junk. $300. I remember when the 8-bit Nintendo cost $100, and that was a big deal back in the day. It'll basically switch your money to no money. That's why they call it the switch. It just literally just takes some money out of your wallet. Oh, they're showing old Dragon Ball with Goku. That's pretty cool. They're showing the old Dragon Ball cartoons. I remember those. I love that stuff. $300. That's what I'm shit for the toys out there. These 4. I put the Doyce Alice, the green chapter, on Facebook for like $4.50. Trying to start with something.
Would you mind slugging me just once? What?
Oh God, I'm starting to lean. I haven't been getting enough sleep lately for the past week or 2. Yeah, it's like the game companies are for profit. They don't even care about the enjoyment anymore. And then the games have got so advanced, they look really lifelike in the characters and stuff. And I couldn't stand to look at all those lights and stuff they got in the games nowadays. Man, I'm used to watching the anime and stuff, but yeah. I think Goku just freaking killed Krillin. He should have gone back somewhere. Oh my god, this is hilarious when he did the Krillin. Yeah. I mean, I like the vintage Nintendo stuff. APO probably doesn't even know what really an Atari system is. He might. With like Q-Bird or Batman and stuff, Space Invaders. Um, yeah, it's really. What was the big problem with Nintendo back in the day, like Sega, is some of the games didn't meet like quality control, and they just produce them, and there was like no way you could even see if the game you were getting at the you were buying was crap. So renting a game and having it for the weekend, and still have it rather paying for a crappy game, you have to have a crappy game for a weekend, I guess. Oh, I wish I could play my own Super Nintendo games. I loved, what was it called? Yoshi's Island or Super Mario Land. I love that game and stuff. I remember I loaned the game to my friend. He was better at it than me, and he beat all the levels for me just so I can play them and go through them. What's great about those freaking Nintendo games is it saved your game. It was built into the cartridge, and we didn't have to buy all these little memory cards and stuff. I bought some Nintendo Wii games for one of my friends for Christmas because their Wii still works. I'm not sure if they do game rentals anymore unless you go online and do it. There's maybe one video store around me that's still around. It's called Family Video. I think Super Mario was like Mario Donkey Kong. Was that the first time we saw Mario? Was the Donkey Kong? Dig Dog. I remember that game. That was pretty old. That an actual Dig Dog arcade game I would play. I gave it to a friend and it exploded in the garage. It caught fire. So I had both of those games. Yoshi's Island. I got them around here somewhere. And went in the attic. Yeah. We used to blow in those Nintendo cartridges. It's pretty hard trying to get them to work. Oh, everybody, I like the Wii. I love the Nintendo Wii from when I played of it. My favorite games on there were like the Green Day Guitar Hero and the Beatles Guitar Hero. I love those. Probably shouldn't say this. I bought my Nintendo Wii on the on eBay, and then I found out that it could play bootleg games. Basically, I would burn a Nintendo Wii file onto a Memorex disc, and it would play in there because it had a Wii chip or either that it had Wii homebrew on it or something. I didn't know which. All I know is I would go to like torrent sites and burn Wii games on the stuff, and now I just stay away from the torrent sites. I don't do it so much anymore. You get a lot of viruses from those sites. Nowadays, I think you can just burn a game onto a memory card maybe and play it. I'm not sure on that. I can feel those freaking cheese puffs in my throat. They hurt. When I started talking like the robot, I sucked one in my throat and it's still there. I probably shouldn't say this. They had Nintendo greasy kind of dirty things for adults, like adult kind of stuff for Nintendos, and like they weren't even made by the company. They're like custom stuff that someone would make, I think. And there's Nintendo fake Nintendo games out there. Like people make their own versions of Nintendo games, and then there were some people that were like taking the games and making them hard or something. Like Nintendo hacks and stuff, basically. There's a guy on YouTube I used to watch called the Angry Video Nerd or the Angry Game Nerd or something, and he did all sorts of videos on those old games. It was just great watching him. There's actually an episode where the Bugs Bunny shitting on a game or something. Oh, careful what you say about the adult stuff. APO is like 17. But, yeah. I want an electric screwdriver that frickin' works. Puts my nuts in the garage of use. Yeah, Guitar Hero was just great. Even in the South Dark episode of Guitar Hero, that was quite funny. Yeah. I just want to be careful what I say because we got a APO is taking a notice and he's like a senior in school and stuff. Gypsy's disappeared. I think it's just APO in a Siri now. Yeah, no. I know, but I hate to say it, 17 is like legal in England, unlike 18. And one thing I will say about England, I was watching Doctor Who, and I'm not sure if you guys are into that. And Peter Capaldi is like the new Doctor Who. And his new companion had a crush on this girl, like their bisexual crush or something. She wound up turning into some kind of water thing or something from like oil leakage from a spaceship in space that was like a live oil, kind of like Dark Man or something. And she really liked the girl and she had like a star in her eye or something. And England is more tolerant of gay people, which is great. Like they're like different. They just let a lot of stuff fly. Like they're more proper basically than over here. Yeah, I wish I could be a better role model for people. Yeah. There's a soap opera I watched called EastEnders on PBS, and these freaking adults on the show are always, like, people in their 20s are always dating the 17-year-old girls on there. I mean, that's kind of the norm for these soap operas. It's kind of creepy, though, to me.
What's going on? Why are you here?
Isn't there a gay boys in the South? I mean, there's gotta be. You ever hear, like, the guy going, boy, you got a pretty mouth? Stuff like that. I don't know. I was making, Ben Hall, when I was looking for him on Facebook that one live, I saw a gay couple, and their Facebook was Ben Hall. I'm like, is that you? Just joking and stuff. And he kind of thought it was funny. Damn it, I'm missing freaking super running my mouth. It's just weird. It doesn't even seem like 2017. It went by so fast. I remember, God, 17 years ago, worrying about Y2K and stuff. In 2000, I was just starting to collect wrestling figures, for God's sake. It's like as we get older, we go through different periods in life, different phases, different interests and stuff. And, oh, they'll shoot you too if you go after their daughter if you don't treat her right. So other people are no nonsense. God, it went too fast. It's like time stopped and I just aged. It's just so weird. Maybe it's because I don't sleep enough. I don't know, because you know what I mean? Like, day turns to night, the nights and the days kind of run together. That Wiz guy's pretty cool.
I'm not done talking with you. If that's how you want to do it, I'll stop you by force. What's happening? Some sort of energy is holding me back. It won't let me attack. Who the hell are you actually, Reese? You're more than just Beerus' servant, aren't you? Oh, did I neglect to mention? Sorry. Yes, I am Lord Beerus' teacher as well. His
Sorry, I'm just gonna I oogle on this. I really like the Wiz character, and this is pretty cool.
Well, all I know is I'm hungry. Ready to go have that dessert?
Yeah, the fuck. I said the F word, but kids are lazy. I notice the kids near me are just lazy, and they're like, it's like their brains are taken over by technology. Like you just can't stop looking at phones and stuff. And then I notice, like the kids down south area, they appreciate lawnmowers more and just like working on trucks and mechanics and I don't know. There's kids like that up here too that are like rednecky, kind of like enjoy working on trucks and stuff. And I notice a lot of kids are like still driving trucks, like the square boxes around here too. It's sad. They expect everything to be handed to them. I met a lot of smart kids at the Y, though, the guards and stuff I talked to. They're really good.
If you're crazy obsession arrest for 1 minute, I told you I already have plans.
Yeah, and then they even have like a freaking sleeping bag to put your smartphone in. And I was able to sleep in the past. I have all this shit in my room. I can't get off the laptop, go to sleep sometimes, or I have the TV on just so I can sleep now. It's a bad habit. And even parents can even bring their kids like on an activity without looking at their phone and not paying into the kid either. And what it is the light on the thing like gets their eyes and stuff. Like it's like what I'm trying to say is like like hold this our attention and stuff. The phone like checking on Facebook all the time and Snapchat and stuff. Yeah, go fund me. I can't get a job. Go fund me page. I want a Nintendo Switch. Give me money. Honestly, I don't want to buy. I would love these games they got now, but I don't even want to buy them because I didn't grow up in the generation these games were made, and I'm more into the old school stuff. I'm just got some set in my stuff. I like the Wii though, and that's the last probably games that somehow like. I just like going outside, mowing the lawn, working on tractors, and just kind of like a simplified life. No, so drool on your keyboard. I'm so freaking worried the damn Mountain Dew is going to blow up.
Vegeta's world famous gourmet rice omelet. Do you even know how to crack an egg?
This is really cool, this episode. I remember seeing the Japanese version of it, and it was so cool to see Vegeta cook. It's terrible. Vegeta's so strong, he can't even hold an egg without cracking it. There's a baby chick in that one.
We both know you've never cooked a rice omelet in your life. You've got some nerve criticizing my cooking skills, Miss Microwave Dinner. Hold on. Wait, can you tell me everything that Bulma has finished?
I went to a church before. I wanted to go to church because I had friends that were into it. I'm like, okay. And I don't want to say Christians. They're kind of like, their churches are like a cult, but everybody's entitled to their own religion.
It's true. I'm talking about a meal she can't go 1 week.
Honestly, I believe in God and the devil, and I think if it's even real, like people atheists say, basically like Darwinism and stuff, and religion doesn't really exist. Like there's no God or devil, but I experienced some stuff. Honestly, I used to get a lot of stuff on eBay. I'm like, and I would be stupid. I'd be praying just to win junk on eBay, and I would win it all the time. And Freaking house is just filled up with wrestling bears. Ugh. Yeah, you can see what I'm watching, can't you, Siri? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what I should think about this, Bulma. It seems you've been hiding this one from me on purpose. That's my guilty pleasure. Who was supposed to know? Johnny. Almost certainly was mad when you showed me the ramen. Angrier than I expected.
Church of Bleach. That's treading on thin water. I don't want to start a cult. Although Pug Life's talking about like a cult following with his YouTube stuff. A lot of best, from what I understand, a friend told me it's best to try out some religions just to see what really fits you. So like the different churches, and if you get to a church you're comfortable in. But like starting my own church, there was even a joke about that on a Family Guy about frickin' Peter started the church of Arthur Fonzarelli in Happy Days. One thing I will say, I don't know if I should talk about the subject. I really loved Bill Cosby growing up, the Cosby Show and everything, and a lot of people don't believe what he did, but there's just too many people coming forward that he really drugged women, and the whole thing is just sad. And now the only like role models we got now is like for like kids and African Americans. I never got why they call them African Americans. It's not like they're born in Africa; they're like more American black people. But we got like Steve Harvey, and he's got that show with the kids, and he's a really good role model at least. And we got Eddie Murphy, he's a good role model too. He did all those kids movies like Shrek, and I love Shrek. I thought Shrek was one of the best things ever. I still haven't had time to watch all the new cartoons, like the that one with the like Angry Birds and other stuff. I still haven't watched Frozen yet. I really wanted to see Frozen. And
What is this place? When we came in, should not help. No.
yeah.
Been right here.
Remember my mother says, speaking of churches, my mother says I look at the lawnmowers like they're a god or something. Like I'm just obsessed with them. It's kind of weird thinking of that way. I put a big red battery wire for the ground on the snapper. This is a temporarily because the battery I was putting on there wasn't working right. And this ground wire when it reached, I just put a red positive wire for a ground wire. Now technically I could get really funny and paint that wire black and just use it. But I got a freaking ground wire I bought from Walmart kicking around. I gotta find.
First ever large scale collaboration with you. And it's really great food. We're making history together.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is sex sells. And it's rare finding a pop star that doesn't use sex to sell their music. It's just fucked up the way the music industry is. And I love Britney Spears, not in a sexual way, honestly. I just love her music the way it is. And you think about it, you put on like Britney Spears or Lady Gaga or something, it's gonna help you to get in the mood for stuff. Yeah. And the thing about it is, they're trying to oversex Britney Spears and even Christina Aguilera when they're like underage, which is just really messed up. Looks like I got some emails here. They must be from my previous live. And
Besides, you're really good at it, James.
Don't settle for any unlimited data plan. Only the AT&T Unlimited Plus plan comes with HBO included at no extra charge. This is more than your phone ring. It's your biggest order yet. It's your most important customer. It's what powers your business. And since Time Warner Cable Business Plus is now Spectrum Business, you can get reliable voice service, more than 25 free calling features, and unlimited long distance for less. So make sure you never miss a
Oh, I see. What you're right.
matter most. Spectrum Business
Oh,
Plus. Switch
yeah, I
your
saw
voice.
yours earlier, I think.
402-3148.
Oh, gingerbread tuber. Okay. Let me go to my Google. Maybe Siri wrote me something. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. And when I hear the videos, it sounds like freaking a Siri, like a sorry or something.
People are coming in from everywhere.
I like grass. Oh, that's some good grass. I think Gypsy's more into my videos for the comedy and the more oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna puke after eating those things. My stomach's been turning lately. I don't know if it's getting to the point where I can't handle certain foods or something because I'm getting older. Yeah, that's serious. That's how I say it. I don't even know if that's the correct way to say that. I can read some Japanese names. This is common sense. It's not a Shuri, it's a Siri. I watch so much anime and stuff. Yeah, puking. I got some freaking Pepto in my room. Of course, it's my mother's room was downstairs.
Until finally they got together. I'm talking about the taco and burrito.
And I can't stop farting lately. It's like I've been trying to sleep at night and like freaking blowing the sheets off the bed and stuff.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm gonna tell you, Prince, right? Even if I was in a commercial,
It's like stuck in my throat. It's awful.
But you all.
You think about it, there's a lot of grease and shit in those chips because they're fried. I can even hear my watch is beeping. I wonder what else is not allowed on streams. We'll never know. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, I peed before I started this feed again. It was 11:30, so I'm okay. I don't know. Maybe she can tell you, Gypsy. I just don't want to say too much. She showed me what her garage looks like and stuff, and her mowers. It's really about it. I mean, her freaking garage is immaculate. It's neater than mine. I gotta learn how to organize shit, make it normal. And she's hot like baby. Oh, that's good. I'm just curious. Can you play the instruments in series? Like a flute or something? I'm so sorry. That was terrible. I swear Goku's my favorite. I honestly used to dream about him years ago. I have flying dreams a lot too, where I'm just flying around and stuff. Weirdly enough, I used to have dreams of me flying around with my dogs too. You know what I'm at. I'm sorry. A pin flute, basically, was good. I don't know. I was gonna keep things clean in here. Unlike my protein stain underwear.
This is ill news. Vomiting is powerful, yes, but to slay a demon?
These freaking things in my... they're not sitting right in my stomach. What was this coming to? I'm gonna have to take like a huge shit from dinner just to make room for chips and snacks. I mean, eh.
entertainment world would be, and a curse our underbelly of this
I have all those trolls I deleted last week. I haven't heard anything from them.
Terrifying specimen before you is the diabolical pride.
Give me a second. Let me make sure I got this straight. Not only is there an actual place called Demon World, but it has a king and he's moved over.
So, I'm guessing that means the little fella hovering next to him is vomiting?
Yes. No kidding?
Yeah,
Sure doesn't
I'm trying to
look
get the chips off my
happy to see.
hands and stuff.
Maybe people in body can compensate for this through his magic. Magic potent enough to tame even a demon king and all of his might.
You're telling me Mr. Let's
Funny.
with a trip. I mean, it looks like you
Well, you can say stuff. I just don't want to. I mean, you can write anything in the chat if you want to. Sir, I'm just gonna be vague about what's going on. But yeah, Gypsy might get a little, I don't know, jealous. I think what's his face got jealous of all the comments or something. He's gonna lost it. You notice he's not here tonight. I wonder what happened to him. He thought he must be working or something.
Their strength is beyond imagination. Surely you're suggesting that we can.
Remember the great times about when we were little, his freaking parents would spell swear words in front of, like something like, I think we could have SEX tonight, and you can stick your DICK in me or something. And then we got older, we knew what these words meant. And parents were like baffled, like, Mommy, I learned what that is in health class about the birds and the bees and the stinging in the trees.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's funny. Poor Gypsy. I think that's why the sound got knocked out of my feet. I'm not sure.
The best part, believe it or not, is that the two of us barely even had to break a sweat.
You won't get to my lesson. No.
Yeah, she does. It's always good to shake Cheeto dust on your freaking bed, not your no, not your rocks or something. Cheeto dust. Probably should not say this. Like, if you have like nudist colonies and stuff, they just freaking go right out there bare-assed and mow the lawn or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you get sunburn on your on areas and stuff. I should have said that. Just wait for the feed to catch up.
I don't believe it. These guys are total monsters.
This is Lawrence Eggs. It's already what petrified was pathetic. Nothing is more amusing than a muscle bound grunt in a frozen cabin.
Soon, Master, panic will be the order of the day on this planet.
And won't it be fun?
Is the feed still here? I'm not sure what's going on. It says we got 3 viewers. My internet's still connected up. Configurated.
So you see, this is how Bob needs warriors from all across
Yeah, we got
the world
internet.
in his
Yay.
lives to hunt, guided by
I think Gypsy's. I think a series type is something long or something. Series type is something really long for me to read really long. I love Goku, he's so cool.
Doesn't the air something make you closer? There's no one live associated.
energy that was suspected. Whoever I guess may be the supreme highest.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the freaking comments. Damn it, I gotta read all this stuff. Hold off on the comments. I gotta do some reading.
Yes,
Have you guys see that car commercial when the car's like shaking and they're singing the birds and the bees, and the people are having sex in the damn car commercial, and they keep trading in the car because they have more kids. It's telling you, it's getting bad on the TV.
who just thought I'd be able to revive Mojo Blue so soon? Let us know if the newcomers into our spaceship will follow process that would be the fastest way
Oh.
to get the energy, wouldn't you say?
What you gonna do with that girl, Gypsy? She just wants your money. Buy her some really fattening food and turn her into a fat pig like me. Buy her some. It's like, yeah, buy her chocolate bars, have it melt all over her face or something.
Patience, be the supreme kind intelligence. I don't daily understand. My father said it demands emotional.
There's honestly a nudist colony here where I am. I don't want to go there because they probably would be like hiding in the bushes or something. I'm kidding though.
But I can be useful too, sir.
The girl's quite capable of doing this alone. Stop whining and come inside. I'll make you beat it.
Just curious, Gypsy. Does that cost money for what you're doing there?
Really?
And then a coffee shop site you're looking at about meeting people for coffee and.
All right, let's begin.
I tell you, there's a lot of freaking drunk girls on live feeds on Facebook at night, bored and stuff, watching stuff. I love those old vans, like the way they painted those, like with that custom art, like the wizard and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, we really got to protect kids against stuff like that. Just curious, am I coming in like a robot or anything yet? I mean, I'm just worried the sound won't work.
Oh no! His saliva's tainted!
Oh, it looks like freaking Krillin got something on his neck he didn't want. Hope it is saliva. I hope that's saliva, not something else. Oh no, Krillin's turning to stone. It's terrible. Yes, the speed's coming along really nice here. It's doing really well. I could put on a wig if you're into that. I'm kidding. Rick, I was shopping for clothes for my mom, and I was telling the old ladies I'm a cross-dresser, and they're like, oh, they ran away.
You mustn't touch it! Why not? Break them and they can never be restored to their true form. Leave them as they are for the time being. I implore you. Yeah.
Rip a freaking hole in space or something. There's these freaking goofs on YouTube. I think it's like drawing time or draw some or something. I forget what it was. If I remember, I'll send you the video. And they're like drawing like Ricket cartoon knockoffs and stuff in a photo program or something, or a picture drawing program. Like, I can do Sushi Himi in this, and then I remembered I don't want to draw even on the computer or even on a paper really that well. And they're like drawing Rick and Morty and stuff. and they drew like a rip in space, like a dimensional portal, and they drew it like a lady's area, and it was like dripping or something out of the thing, and it was just hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing about it, and my poor mother's like, "What are you laughing about?" Like even after an hour just seeing that, I couldn't stop laughing.
I'm 18 and I've never been outside. If I did, I would probably die. Where would you go?
They got a new Boy in the Bubble girl, or like a Boy in the Bubble, like with a kind of a romance thing that looks kind of cute for kids. Most people don't even know what the hell the Boy in the Bubble was in Dr. Volta. Yeah, I gotta go check that leak on my faucet later. Man, freaking washing dishes and it's just drip, drip, drip.
It's peanut butter. It's a one of a
I'm
kind
gonna see if this freaking soda's so good.
There's nothing like it.
That's just weird. I think the text upset at me.
Was a mistake to use my own water to take a shower and place the food in warm water.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff Michael follows online. Then he tried Tostitos scoops and salsa. And he started
We need a new gasket for the raised carburetor there. Yeah.
Tostitos.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be part of this team, it takes more than being tough. It takes more than being
Love butter.
It takes the will to step up when the stakes are highest. And the skills to prevail when you're needed most. Find out more at GoHummy.com.
So, Amara, you're a Verizon engineer. Tell me, what's one really good reason why the Samsung Galaxy S?
I don't know if I get away with not having a smartphone. I just want to stare at the computer, not do a phone. It just worries me with smartphones and stuff. And freaking Mr. President, man, is probably tracking us on our phones and stuff on the computer. We didn't know about this. They had a freaking collection of what we look on the internet. They had like files of it in place somewhere. That's cute. Yeah, I just better be careful. Don't drip Mountain Dew on the bed. I did that last time and it just went everywhere. It was bad. I can soak the bed with my Mountain Dew, yeah.
But that still doesn't mean he Next time on Your Pretty Face, hell freezes over when karaoke's guest star, Dustin Diamond.
I don't understand. I don't know why I don't usually. I mean, I do live videos and people come watch. Probably this is too late at night of doing this. Maybe I don't know how to draw people too much. I mean, I can draw myself and like, let's see, what can I draw? Freaking drawing stuff. Something that's easier on your stomach, something that's not so greasy. I don't know, maybe like a piece of fruit. I know what you could get really good. Get one of those like a chicken salad or something if you got it, like a salad with like lunch meat in it or something, and you can just load a bunch of salad dressing on there or something. Be good for you at night. I mean, these fucking things are making me sick. My stomach. They didn't used to. It must be a bad batch or something. Salad would be good. Get a salad on Gypsy. Even those little bread crouton things are good, or bacon bits in the salad. Hell, if you got vegetables in your house or something, just eat those. Don't miss Dragon Ball Kai going to the store, though. I forget, I think Gypsy's got a different time zone than Asiri does, too. Because I'm over here on the eastern side of things. Look at a bowl of cereal. Bowl of cereal is a healthy snack. Like a box of Cheerios or something. Just go to town with them. I don't know what your favorite cereal is. Honestly, I wish Easter bread was shit. It really gets to my gut.
What's up with this place? For a spaceship, it sure is plain. Looks like there's really only one door. How do you say we bust it down and have a peek? Right. Nice of you to join us.
I'm running out of things to talk about. I mean, you already know what's going on with my stuff, and I really do want to keep that Doy Salas tractor. I figured it's passing on to someone, and I thought like a teenage kid would appreciate it. Mother buying it for him, and I don't know if I'll ever hear back from him.
You will not. A strong enough jolt to the structure of this ship might awaken Majin Buu.
Comments are catching up now. Man, this damn thing is slow. I can't see the comments, so I'm going to pull it up to my face. My aren't the greatest. Yeah, I know, but they put freaking anime late up on late at night and stuff. It's just sad. Cereal snack. Oh my god, that's a good snack too. I mean, especially when it's really dripping and stuff. Yeah, it's a good snack. Just drip it right all over. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. Let's see what else. I love to wrap hot dogs around buns and stuff. This is great. Hot dogs is really good to eat. I swear those freaking hot dogs I made at the end of my video, they gave me the shits really bad. It's pretty awful. Yeah, I wish I could just wrap my hot dog or something. Freaking hot dogs in the brain of my brain's frazzled.
Good as well. Welcome to stage one. What's he talking about? Yeah, what do you mean? Between you and the bottom floor, Bobby's waiting are a number of stages.
Oh my god, they should have a channel just for hentai. Why not? Well, these are better cartoons than hentai, though. They're something everybody can enjoy.
So say hello to the guy who's gonna wipe the floor with you.
Freaking.
Yeah, I think you might be in for a little surprise.
Remember that's one of my favorite Gwen Stefani songs is Spiderweb, like working on a spiderweb. I just love Gwen Stefani. She's in those freaking makeup commercials. This is great. Yeah, they are pretty they're not all that disgusting. I mean, I'm used to them, but yeah. It's hard finding a good sized hot dog. Like, it's not going to make you sick.
He did get the job done, sir. They could gather this much energy in such a short time. It was hasty to dismiss them. Well, I wouldn't worry too much. Something tells me the three on board will turn out to be quite a windfall. Once reached of their life force will be just shy of our goal. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me to see Majin Buu fully restored by this time tomorrow.
I just hope I'm not crossing the line for some stuff, but it's funny. Yeah, Taco Bell's okay. You freaking wake up in the morning with a huge dump of Taco Bell. I like making my own tacos so I know what's in them. Get a bunch of what do you call it, meat, put it in the taco, and just wrap the meat in there really good. And sour cream, that's really good too. Just sour cream all over the taco and stuff. Why don't they like sweet cream or something? I don't know. They're playing right, and it's so cool.
Surely you don't need to take it one-on-one, do you?
Of course I do. This isn't a battle royale.
Oh, I miss that Taco Bell Chihuahua. I used to joke years ago that they put him in the taco Chihuahuas in there or something. So, I'm just gonna see how my doorknob's doing over here. Just gonna polish it or something. This is nice. I put my stuff in that closet, and then just gonna dig it out.
Audrey's taste in henchmen is impeccable. He gathers only the strongest warriors and bends their will to his own.
Ah, don't worry. The kid has handled worse than this plenty of times. Trust me.
Are you sure?
Abandon all hope of escape, my friends. Every single one of my attacks.
All right, if you insist.
There will be channeled straight into the hermetic sphere of Majin Buu's son.
And what a none of your attacks, you know? Because what I'm hearing you say is if I take no damage, you get no energy.
Terrible. I'm gonna get American flagged or something. I'm not sure.
Stop yammering and just throw a punch. I'm in a hurry to get this.
That justifies it, buddy. I mean, at least I've had a ton of people in here. It'd be hard, like, entertaining everybody, and I'm better, like, with a audience of few, not many. Those, I don't know if I should say this. I watch, like, videos on Facebook Live, like, late at night, sometimes, like, in Japan or something, in the Philippines, and it's really cool, the fashions they got over there with, like, the clothes and stuff, when they sell clothes. And it's, like, different than the clothes we got over here. Maybe it's the same as the clothes we got over here. I don't know. All they got is those frickin' 8 shirts that they got in, those 8 shirts they got in, Kohl's with the H on them. Yeah, series all that and a bag of chips. Series fun. She loves the joke about the S's and the X's and the XYOs and stuff. Oh shit, Attack on Titan's on now. It's gonna be cool. On the next Dragon Ball Z episode, Goku falls asleep on his tractor and rubs it out into a tree. Alright, I wish I could be in a series someday. It'd be cool. Oh geez, Gypsy's got stuff. Oh, somebody's on here now. Oh, no wonder why no one's on my feed. There's a really good person on live right now. Taxi 7 or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. I,
Hey, Romeo, time to cha-cha-cha outside, champ. Let's go. Move it. Come on, Twinkle.
oh, my back itches. I think my back itches.
Cigarettes are always donuts.
It's sad, all those cigarettes and stuff people do.
Really good chicken sandwich.
One of my good friends died of lung cancer over the years. Sad. Oddly enough, I could not sleep last night. I just listened to Iggy Azalea and just fell asleep. Oh, I didn't want to. The tablet's perfectly fine. I didn't charge it. I'll use it in another video, probably Monday. I just didn't want to take the attention off the anime and the tablet and stuff. Although I do have it once. Tablet still works good. I'm just sitting here because it's just more comfortable for my back. I broke my tailbone a while ago. I don't even know how I did it, but yeah.
Look at you, out on the floor.
No, I don't know if I can handle that stuff.
But you know, come in for our new year's specials with more tickets Mondays and 2 for 22 Tuesdays, only at Chuck E. Cheese's. Before you put on all the layers, there is Gold Bond Healing Lotion. It helps stop dry skin before it starts.
Nothing worse than a dried out rub out when you have the Gold Bond lotion there. I'm terrible. Why'd I say that? There's something wrong with me. It's gotta be. But at least I do good work with those lawnmowers and stuff on my channel.
Neutral. All the energy dogs need and nothing they don't.
Yeah, my mom was asking how my arm is doing. It don't hurt too much anymore. I think it finally healed. Maybe, I mean, I'm right-handed, and I was gonna good at stuff with my right hand, so maybe it just healed itself, which is good. At least someone thinks I'm pretty. I got a freaking afro now. This shit. Look at all these curls. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. Cut the curls, cut it shorter a bit. Freaking friends are like, "Oh, your freaking eyebrows are bushy and shit." Like, fuck you. I'm not gonna trim them. I freaking tried trimming them to grow in more shaggier. Oh, I'm like, I gotta be like, I trim the hair on my balls before I trim my eyebrows. Uh, uh oh. Gypsy, don't ask that. I think Assyria lives too far.
We've got multiple Titans incoming from the south.
Oh, frickin' Titans and stuff, jeez. Assyria lives in a magical place where marijuana is legal and everybody's has inner peace with themselves and is just living life to the fullest.
Couriers were dispatched to alert surrounding districts.
As you have guessed, today marks the darkest hour in humanity's history. Don't lose heart. If ever we needed to give our all, that's all.
I love Attack on Titan. Such a beautiful show. Yeah, I got a curly fro. Honestly, if I grew this out, it looked like one of those fros from the 70s. Maybe someday Sarah and me will talk on Skype, get to know each other better, but freaking rotten assholes are really rotten to her on the internet and ruined her gardening channel she had, and I think she's just uncomfortable being on video on YouTube because freaking sons of bitches were mean to her. I shouldn't even talk like that. It's I'm gonna come off wrong. It's upsetting that that she had a channel where she was like doing mechanics and lawn and garden stuff, and people are writing stuff like, oh, I don't want to say it, but yeah, I just delete the comments. I had a freaking troll freaking shoot myself, find a gun and shoot myself, and I'm like, no. I wonder who thought about the combined that those two words together that you wrote there. No.
Commander, fix this! Titans have been spotted, sir. We think Wall Road has been breached.
Did you write that correctly, sir? It says not every can have Mike. This one to say it. Oh, I don't know what. Yeah, it's hard for women on YouTube because the way it is, and freaking everything is out sexual and stuff in the world. And I think honestly, I think women have it harder than men, really. I hate to say it, that asshole Donald Trump is setting the women's like freedom and rights movement really back in the past. There is a joke uh, on, about the Donald Nolan said he was singing all the pussies on the bus get grabbed, 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 and as funny as that is, it's just very disturbing the way he was like that. And freaking Billy Bush, he disappeared. We hear nothing from him anymore. And are we really forgetting that Donald Trump got Billy Bush fired? Oh geez, I'm gonna delete that comment that just in case he comes in here.
Aaron, don't get cold. Airtight. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uh,
Took longer to prepare than I thought.
He's a priest from
Maybe someday Siri will send me a video of herself. We'll just have to really see if we're comfortable around each other. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that comment. It's really quick. I don't want you to have to see or that case. But nothing bad. It's just nothing bad. Hope I don't delete the wrong thing. Yeah, sorry to get rid of that case he comes in here.
Everything up there is safe. That's the route we'll be taking.
Hope you don't do that in the winter time in Syria. That'd be terrible. And you freaking have icicles dripping icicles and stuff. I'm not sure where Gypsy's from too, what even he looks like either. And these people, you bond with like people you don't even know on YouTube over the years. You know what they look like. I'll probably come after the wedding. Oh god, that's a terrible joke. I should have said that. But yeah, it's just I love dirty and sexual humor, and as you can tell by those comment strips I made, and I just gonna open sexually things and like Sushi Boy and Himi, and I just thought about people are so uptight about sex. I'm gonna just make fun of it and channel my jokes in those Sushi Boy and Himi cartoons or stuff. Yeah.
To hell with that. We're doing this backwards. If this son of a bitch knows something, he needs to come.
Yeah, Gypsy's nice. He probably had good upbringing, good parents and stuff, and taught how to act proper. God, they got some old ass guns for these Titans on here.
Doesn't take much strength to squeeze the trigger.
Yeah, it don't take much strength to squeeze the triggers, they say. I was listening to that Kiss song, Love Gun, today. I love Kiss. And I was listening to old Black Sabbath and stuff, too. It's great.
If he's so unwilling to talk, what in heaven's name do you imagine?
I just like a lot of different music. You know what's scary? I'm just kind of like, I may be on 3 or 4 hours sleep, and I usually, once in a while, I get that, and I'm just like looking outside, like thinking the sun's just going to come up or something. It's just so weird. And I don't know if you guys know what Soul Eater is. There's like a moon outside tonight that looks like the moon from Soul Eater, like the fingernail moon, basically.
Sasha, you can't always be stuff in your face. Give it here. Spit it out. We're smoking that for the winter. Oh, for crying out loud. Show some restraint.
I was using the gun for a metaphor, in case you, the Kiss song "Love Gun." It's basically, it's the lyrics go, you'll pull the trigger and you're hot or something. I don't know. The Kiss used the metaphor "love gun" for like a big O or something. I guess I don't know.
The forest is disappearing. Our game's so hard to come by these
Yeah.
days. Doesn't it concern you?
I don't know. I gotta watch what I say on these because I don't remember half of the shit I say because you're like working on Mountain Dew fumes and overtiredness.
Yeah, it's true. In the face of it, where else you expect folks to go when they lose their homes? They got a right to live, don't they?
It's their fault for losing their homes. Not like that gives them the right to steal.
I gotta replenish my protein. I gotta get some of those awful hot dogs and those buns. I'm terrible, but
Where else were people gonna go? It's their choice.
that's good. I wish I could be in a series though someday. It's hard meeting somebody in my own area. It's just I'm so awkward around people, and I start talking to a girl, like all I can think about is, well, you know what I mean. But yeah, that certain thing, and yeah.
What? If we turn our back on hunting, we turn our back on who we are. Why should I care about what happens?
Long distance relationships are kind of hard. I even told the Siri before she meets someone in her area and I meet somebody in my area, I'll probably pursue it though. But there's nothing wrong with being flirtatious and being friendly. I think Siri's just looking for a friend anyways for now, really. Someone that has a lot in common with her and totally gets her.
We've lived here all our lives the way our ancestors taught us to. I'm not going to change. Screw the greater good. What about us?
Yeah, I told you that. She's honestly, I don't want to say. I think that person's kind of like childlike, if you know what I mean. But I know.
I'll tell you something. You best be willing to die by the words too. Just make no mistake, Sasha. Trouble is coming sooner or later. When it does, there'll be no begging for help from the people you turn your back on. If it means a difference between being a part of something larger than ourselves, straight by on my own, I say screw tradition.
I don't know. Everybody kind of stares at their phone. It's just hard not to, and it's like it holds our attention. It's just so sad.
How long has it been? 3 years? Surely he'd have had the sense to pick up the leaf by now.
Yeah, I'm just so awkward around girls and stuff. I mean, I usually flirt with them and just say silly jokes. Like there's this one person I know. I said, is that I say that to a lot of girls, so same thing. But I say, is that a pair of shorts you're wearing or a skirt? Is the person's shorts are kind of baggy and you look like a skirt? Just silly stuff like that. I say. Or I said, even the water is even warmer that you got in or something. Yeah, freaking all day on a fucking phone. Why would you want to do that? I mean, you can go like outside and do something in the yard, like plant a garden or something, or maybe you can like a garden on your phone and then get blinded by several other videos on your phone. I don't understand this either. Why would you want to look at porn on your phone? In my day, we do that on an old Windows 98 or XP laptop. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I don't. There's just so much wrong with those smartphones. I just don't like them. And someday we'll have eventually get one. And you think about it, they call them smartphones, and there's a lot of comedians and stuff joking that they don't make you smarter because it kind of dumbs you down when you're looking at them.
Hey, Tom, what you doing?
I don't know what you're saying, but don't talk to me.
Okay.
What a crock of shit. Are you okay? Yes. I'm just playing Neo. It's super annoying and
I
all.
like that coffee maker Siri has. I seen it in her garage. It was really nice, like how the coffee dripped out of it and stuff.
I've been paying attention to the
I'm
story.
just joking here.
Actually, yes. Well, now I am. In the beginning, I was too mad. I was pretty sure I was going to quit anyway. Plus, it's mostly Japanese and subtitles, so I missed a few things.
Clearly.
It's from the folks who made Ninja Game. It's sort of like they had a baby with Dark Souls.
Didn't you rage quit Dark Souls?
I'm really enjoying this game. Oh, what the hell is that?
This does not seem like enjoyment.
No, it really is.
Oh god,
I don't think I've ever played a game that made
I
me
just
so
got that
genuinely
frickin'
happy to kill a boss.
salt from those ships in my eye.
I think you might need a
Seriously, it really is.
Yeah, Gypsy's lonely too. It's sad. He'll meet somebody eventually that doesn't give a shit about money. And I mean, if you meet a girl that just cares about money, get like a $100 bill tattooed down there. I mean, that was one of the old jokes a lot of my friends would talk about. Just get like $100 bill tattooed on your private or something if the girl just cares about money. Says, oh, you want money, here you go. And I know it's a terrible thing to say, but some girls just want you just to take them shopping all the time. And my idea of a date is just sitting outside talking to somebody, like a picnic or something, or maybe a beach or something. I don't know. Can't even. I mean, you can't even enjoy Netflix anymore. Like, you got Netflix and chill. You can't even watch a movie at home without expecting sex and stupid. Gypsy, does that cost money? Those stuff you're doing there on that site? Because I wanted to try that sometime. Because you think about it, the people that do those, like kind of like what I'm doing, but on those certain sites, they're kind of lonely too. They just do it.
Coca-Cola Light. Great Coca-Cola taste, sweetened with cane sugar.
Oh, I see. It's just,
and 35%
yeah.
fewer calories.
Honestly,
Enjoy
Gypsy,
Coca-Cola Light today.
if she's looking for money for the show she's doing, honestly, like Facebook Live is kind of an alternative to it. Honestly, I should not say that. This freaking commercial's weird. Yeah, it's just, that's one of the last resorts to make money is a porn star or a sex worker or something. I mean, these are really good people that are in the porn industry and stuff. I mean, a lot of them are kind. They have like families and stuff. There's even a reality show with like about a family that was in the porn industry and they produced videos and stuff. And yeah. Honestly, I kind of support the porn industry. I mean, these people that do the stuff they do in those videos, they're people and they have feelings too, and they have sadness and stuff. And then I like heard stories like some of the girls get really like do drugs before they do shoots or stuff just to make it easier on them because they don't even like what they're doing and they're just trying to make a buck, which is sad. And I hate to say it, the women get paid more than the men, from what I understand. And yeah, there's a thing on Netflix like behind the scenes about porn or something, and like how sad it is and stuff. And a lot of these people that are in the porn industry, they get really traumatized and like PTSD or something from the whole thing. I bet it didn't come off wrong talking about porn and stuff, but this is for adults, and I just don't want to come off as an asshole. Ugh. Man, this is getting really dark. I'm Jack on Titan. Just like hacking at that guy's neck there pretty bad.
You okay, sweetie? You're scared, but it'll be okay. Well,
I don't want to come off wrong saying this. I think a series, an adopted American Asian girl, from my understanding. Oh, yeah, I don't know what Gypsy's into now is cross dressers. So maybe not. I'd be careful. If anybody's watching this the next day, just I mean, I'm human, and I kind of say things that are bad sometimes, but yeah. Late on that topic, there's actually sometimes there's Asian people like in those countries, like lady boys, basically on Facebook talking and stuff on the lives, and I have no problem with that or anything. I mean, I accept the gay culture. I'm not technically I'm not a racist. I mean to make jokes sometimes, and I truly just don't think I can hate anybody. Hate's not really in my heart, but I give people chances, and if they're just a complete asshole to me, they're gonna be on my bucket list basically, and I won't want to talk to them. Yeah, people look down on adopted people. There's nothing wrong, honestly, because I'm like bipolar and I'm not the wellest. I worried that I would pass like problems onto kids if I have them in the future. So I probably would love to adopt a kid someday in the future, even if I'm in my 50s with somebody. Oh, fuck Hitler. The only person that loved Hitler was his dog. Getting all excited when Hitler comes home and his dog has no idea what's going on, the poor thing. Oh, I like what Gypsy wrote there. Pure blood only counts if you're a vampire. Yeah. Well, from my understanding, Siri being really pretty and stuff, I think she's kind of just worried that a man would just want her for her body and not like her what she really is, a person or something. And like what? No, not in that way, but not like lady boys in that way. But I'm accepting of it. It's like their thing, but it's not my thing. And I have gay friends. There's a kid I talked to at the Y that's a lifeguard, and he's gay, and I don't care. It's what he wants to do. It's his life, and and it's up to him to do what he wants in his life, and I just can't discriminate against it because is what do you call it? Your chromosomes are different in your head, like the X and the Y and stuff. Uh, why would you want to be with a girl that doesn't want to lick you or just lick the freaking money out of your wallet, basically? I kind of like think like philosopher and stuff. I mean, I kind of like think outside the box, and sometimes I just can't sleep, and I'm like thinking about stuff like, what's my future gonna be like? I mean, it's hard like juggling a life, let alone a YouTube channel. And luckily, I'm not one of the famous ones on YouTube because it would just drive me nuts. Yeah. Honestly, there are those hermaphrodites and stuff. I mean, a lot of people be uncomfortable with that and stuff. Uh, honestly, there's so much stuff. I mean, some people are born with both body parts, and they pick one, either boy or girl, and then they know they're a girl or a boy, and it's just so hard, and it's so messed up. I don't know, like what we really came from. I think we just like the Big Bang Theory and stuff. There's probably like other Big Bangs going out there, and they found 14 Earth-like planets just like ours, and this was a like they just showed up, and now they probably got life on them, and who knows if these 14 like Earth planets, maybe they're already here among us, these people, and they're just like us, because I don't. You think about it, we can't be the only humanoid people that are in the solar system. And what's really crazy is I have like theories on like the multiverse theory and stuff. Like based, I think the way the multiverse theory basically works on what decisions we make on in life. Like say, Gypsy went and got snacks, and then other gypsies stayed in the chat, and then other gypsies were enjoying snacks, and vice versa. And say another reality, I went to bed and go do this live, or in another reality, I was at a TV in the garage watching anime and working on mowers. I mean, it's like, and then some of these scientists don't even think like the multiverse theory is real. Yeah, I know. It's just hard being uncomfortable with people. Even like girls, there's like girl crushes too. Like girls have crushes on each other and they're uncomfortable too. And what was great about the '60s and stuff, and everybody just kind of like appreciated everybody like free love and stuff, and there was like no judgment and stuff. And I'm seeing like a really bad pattern here. Like even Einstein predicted like our technology is going to swallow us up or something, and we're going to become a prisoner of our own technology, let alone those freaking smartphones that we just stare at all the time and stuff. God, Titan's getting pretty sad.
What are you doing? Get back!
It's my house.
Cadets, fall back!
You know, there could be some humanoids that have both body parts and stuff, and even like some of the aliens on Star Trek, and even Roger the alien on Family Guy doesn't have any genitalia. He's like, I mean, when they had that episode with all the aliens with Sinbad and stuff, when I can't think of her name, Haley's boyfriend Steve was missing in space or something, and yeah. Yeah, they are techno. You think about it, we didn't have like all these TV shows and stuff in the '60s. People went outside, they did shit, and now lot of these kids are prisoners in their own home. All they want to do is play games on the computer and just watch TV. And I heard stories. I talked to people before in the net that just up for hours of not sleeping, watching anime or just being on the computer. And I'm a prisoner to this. I'm getting up at the night, looking at Facebook, checking emails, just trying to connect with people. The ending theme to the Titans is really beautiful, though. And even now, like if you go to board meetings and stuff, I think like the bosses, like offices, they have you put your cell phone in the box so it doesn't interrupt the meeting and stuff. Which is kind of hard because a lot of people have the same cell phones. Tokyo Ghoul's coming on. That is by far one of the best animes I've seen in a long time. That and Parasite. Oh my god, some kids respect you. Like I talked to some of the kids at the grocery store and check out and stuff. Some respect for me. Honestly, I was talking to this one kid that's like 25, and he mistakenly didn't give us $10 back in change when I went to and checked out at the grocery store recently because I was just talking to him because I'm like he's like plays in a band and stuff, and I love music and just asking him a bunch of stuff, and Sally distracted him from giving us the right change, and then I'm like I said, yeah, I'm missing $10 from my change, and just count the register. I was honest, count the money in the register and make sure that he's over because we could have dropped it somewhere and someone could have grabbed it. And luckily, I didn't drop the money when I got the change, and they were $10 over. I did this too before when they counted the register, and I was only $1 over it because I want my fucking dollar. It's my dollar, even if it's only $1. I mean, that dollar could put gas in the car, or I don't know what you can do with $1 nowadays. Sadly, you'd be lucky if you get a candy bar for $1. I don't even think you can buy anything for $1 anymore. Although I do get the $2 Beetle shirt. I have to show my Kohl's haul soon. Yeah, kids are mean. I bet you were cute when you were young, Siri, and this freaking asshole kids. Kids just call people names and say shit based on a problem that goes on their fucking head that they don't understand. You know what I mean? They don't understand something, so they're just going to judge it because it just makes it easier on them. And I think it's what our differences is what makes us great. Because if we were all the same, it'd be so freaking boring. Man, my freaking mania and shit's kicking in. And honestly, with the bipolar mania and stuff, your brain goes like a mile a minute, and you really think about some really either bad or good stuff. Ooh, I can't wait to see Tokyo Ghoul. I could launch a lot of juice if that's what you're talking about. This kind of reminds me of Dead Man Wonderland Tokyo Ghoul a bit. Because they got the same kind of kid and stuff, and he's fighting. I'll tell you a story about. Oh, I want to hear this. I love this song. There's a woman that sings this on YouTube, translated. It's so beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. And honestly, I cried before watching Doctor Who and even anime. And this is one of the animes that made me cry because I was kind of honestly siding with the ghouls in this too instead of the humans. Maybe sometime again. This is truly my favorite, one of my favorite animes. I wish I had more time on my hands. Just think, if I never started working on lawnmowers, my channel would probably be more anime related. Uh, oh, I was telling you the story about in church. When I was little, you can't take ADHD kids to church because they won't sit still, they won't act right. So I go to a church, and I thought it was hilarious. I'm freaking kicking the back of the seats. I would not sit still. They did not want my mother to bring me back to that church. She thought I was possessed by the devil. Maybe the devil has something to do with ADHD kids, and maybe the devil finds those kids special and just fucks with them because it's funny. I don't know. I'm just being silly. You think about it. You're like hyper active as a child, and there's going to be some kind of brilliance there because you're like running around really fast, and your brain's acting really fast. There's going to be some kind of smarts there. Yeah, I love that snapper. Honestly, my uncle had those when I was little. That's why I'm so obsessed with them. I had my first snapper from Ray, and then another before that snapper. My friends, and then the other house up on the hill that's for sale, they had a snapper too. I don't know. I mean, religion really helps people, but if you're like taking the Bible out of like contest or something just to help your own benefits, I mean, I hate to say it, I think God has a great and Jesus has a great sense of humor too, because there's really good stuff going on Earth, and there's really funny and stuff. I worded that wrong. Yeah, the Salem witch trials. I would have found those witches hot, honestly, and I would have tried to save them. Mind you, some of them probably were in the witchcraft. There's a band I like listening to, and they're honestly they worship the devil. They're like a satanic band. Blood on the Dance Floor. They're like really good band. And honestly, I hate to say it, like you're entitled to your own religion. If you side with the devil or side with God or vice versa, it's your business.
Jeez, seems like such a waste.
I'll eat it. It must have taken
Yeah, that Salem witch trial stuff is sad, and not a lot of people were even witches. I mean, Salem, the women didn't even have rights, and they spoke out against their husbands or men. They would think they were a witch or something, and uh, and scary shit is like on the TV and stuff. I like said stuff before, and it's kind of like sometimes the TV answers you back, and then you're really gonna shut it off. Yeah, he's on the rag right now. That guy in Tokyo Ghoul. He's really on the rag. I shouldn't even talk like that. That Kanaki kid, he's got his blood on that rag and he's sniffing it. Yeah, well, blood on the. If you look them up on Spotify, Blood on the Dance Floor, they're not too bad of a band. I mean, I was going through some stuff. I was like studying like Marilyn Manson's music, and a lot of his stuff is like really sad and good. Oddly enough, I think Marilyn Manson's coming up with a new album, and he's like 47 now. He's about the same as Gwen Stefani. Even Lady Gaga, she was on stage with Metallica singing Moth to a Flame, and she must be kind of a fan of Metallica because she's honestly got a moth tattoo on her back, which was a skull. I wish I had more people in this chat, but everybody's in bed. I really don't know how to market myself on YouTube. I'm just gonna market myself as comedy.
Well, you want to try your luck, kiddo?
And if you want, I can give you my address. I love a pair of sneakers.
It's called a grudge, kid. You should try it sometime. Is this your place?
Watch you write that.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to don't kill me. He's okay.
But he's the one who hurt you last time.
Yeah, he's the guy. Allow me to introduce you to the kid who tore that hole in my stomach. Excuse me, Kimi?
Yeah, sir, you can send me some fan mail if you want.
So why do you choose to be with a ghoul?
I don't mind.
I'm in love with him.
You know that he kills other people. Doesn't that affect your feelings for him?
Well, of course it does. But as long as he doesn't hurt anyone I care about, I'll just do my best.
Everybody's probably asleep.
Besides, if he didn't kill
I mean, I'm kind of a night owl. I'm not sure what happened to D-Tact. I'm kind of worried if he's okay.
Please help me. There's got to be something that I can do to save Mishki.
The thing is, he doesn't eat.
I think Gypsy's asleep. I'm not sure.
But how am I supposed to help him with
I
that?
should not even write this in here. Let's see if Siri emailed me or something. I'll go look at my email quick. I don't let everybody have my email address. It is some people that I can connect with, though. Let's see here. Because I had to block some people before that had my email and phone. I gave actually my phone number to a couple people on YouTube before, and it just didn't go well. I think it's Gypsy, honestly, the other viewer. I think he fell asleep. Yeah, I think Gypsy fell asleep. Oh, there's 3 viewers. Okay. It might be just other people that are just listening to me and just kind of too shy to talk. Who knows what? I'm gonna go check my Google email. I really love Tokyo Ghoul. I wish I could have been a voice actor. That one would have been my dreams.
My sweet Kaneki, won't you join me for supper this evening? How's midnight sound? I've already brought that charming woman you were speaking with at the park. But to be honest, it's your...
Oh, Siri emailed me to see. I don't know if I should tell people that we've been emailing each other, but I guess it's okay. If people do want to write me, to send me a PM on YouTube, I guess.
Damn it! Kiyomi, you son of a... Can't be happening. Why would he do this? I know what he's after, so...
Oh, I see your sprayer's freaking got damaged in the mail for the buggies and stuff. Okay.
Do something.
It is an accomplishment when you fart, because it does feel good. It's kind of fun. I don't understand why I'm not farting. Usually I'm more farty than these feeds.
Give you 40% less friction. It's designed like no other razor.
I wish we could be together. It's just so hard.
Shake Hydra for your skin.
Awesome, man. Every shake that
If I do meet someone in the future and you do, Siri, there's going to be somebody near you that appreciates you. Doesn't judge you too much. At least you find farts funny. Most girls don't.
Did you get the memo? Shakes and new ice cream slushes are half price after 8 p.m.
I found one of those greasy movies that they have on those sites of a girl fighting on a guy's privates, and it was hilarious. I don't know. There might be some good people in here.
Wait, the device lobby people want more than just unlimited data. We want unlimited entertainment, so we can stream unlimited action.
Even Gypsy said something. Sorry. Sadly, someone's. It's probably just Gypsy and he's probably asleep.
Besides, you're really good at it, James. Don't settle for any unlimited data plan. Only the AT&T Unlimited Plus plan comes with HBO included. No extra charge.
It's good you go helping the old ladies in the neighborhood too.
Yeah, big shot. Right. What is that? His hip is pelvis? I mean, at least he's symmetrical.
Yeah.
The bruising gorging now continues. Second only to life through crazy.
Tokyo Ghoul, one of the most awesome animes. I'm upset that they got rid of JoJo Bizarre Adventure or something. Farts speak louder than words too. I should have said that, but yeah.
Kaneki, tell me, are you a fan of Beethoven?
Then I have a swig of Mountain Dew. You can tell that I'm not really. The novelty of this Mountain Dew is just kind of wearing off.
I'll be needing her to add spice to tonight's offer.
They were still here.
Essential that you remain as fresh as possible.
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Huh? Do allow me to explain. I shall feast upon sweet Kaneki, but even as I do, I want him to feast upon her! You son of a bitch. That's so disgusting.
I'll still be here. Go to the place that you have to go if you gotta go.
I think it's important you realize that it's your flavor which has driven me to this. And you sure as hell that the real.
Yeah, it was definitely Gypsy. His internet just shut off. Maybe not.
You're ever clumsy, aren't you? Rolling about like a freshly hatched chicken. Pay attention. This, my friend, is what real punch feels like. Oh, here's what a real kick feels like.
It's good you know how to let. You're good at doing things.
Next.
How about that?
This is cool, this show. Oh, wow.
Talking at you. I must admit, this is very embarrassing. It's been quite a while since I've been scratched.
Oh, wow. He's bleeding from his eyes. That's just
When I'm
weird.
done, you'll be picking up your teeth with broken fingers. Creepy bastard.
You have such a filthy mouth, Miss Kirishima. He's not hurt. I remember a time you had that live body of yours.
What kind of things do you know how to do with Sarah? I'm just curious.
You must have weakened considerably over the
I
years.
mean, you're good at mowing and cutting and stuff. And,
That's just my way of saying
Yeah.
hello. Wouldn't be any fun if it was over as soon as it started.
Oh my goodness, such a feisty little girl. Still, that's always been the heart of your charm, my lovely.
not sure when I'm going to go live in the garage. I can't wait to drive that Macy. I never drove one before. It's just something great horses when you can drive them. You get them going.
will never forget the future.
That girl with the purple hair is one of my anime crushes on here.
Who will forget?
I'm not ashamed to admit I was quite smitten with you back then.
I'm leaving. I'm taking Kiwi with me.
Oh, photography, I see. That's good.
That was a good kick. I mean it.
Hmm.
Oh, where were we? Oh, yes.
Engines, yeah, that's good.
Let's have a taste.
I think there needs to be more female mechanics, though.
Oh, yes, it's even greater than I imagined. Now that I've had a taste, I want something even more extravagant.
I'm tending to blush a bit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna be normal.
Once upon a time, your cold, dark heart sent might have flutter. Sad to say that's no longer the case. Something's lit a fire in your eyes, and you grow softer as you melt.
I wish I had the woods around here. I could take my garden tractor soon. It'd be fun. I wanted to go mudding with the Doyce Alice tractor, and can't really use hydros on the mud and stuff.
No, wait, I'm the one you want to eat, right?
Don't tell me you forgot.
Movies,
I want
music.
to eat you as you eat her. Remember?
What are your favorite movies you're into a series?
It's only natural. Rules of equal opportunity counterpoints. Think of life on this planet as a whole. Mankind eats every beast that squirms or crawls. Since humans are all weeds, we level the playing field for other creatures. What is this? Such a repulsive scar.
Hey, Whiskey. Sorry. It's just that I don't want to eat people anymore, sis. But we don't have a choice. Humans eat animals like cows and pigs the same way we eat them. We don't want to kill anyone. It's okay. You don't have to hurt anybody.
I got ATV tires on the back of the Doyce. I just wonder if you noticed that, like kind of like really mud ATV tires.
Nobody's gonna find out about us. Don't worry about them. Okay, I gotta go. Be careful out there. Okay, I gotta go.
I'll wash in a minute. Those damn freaking chips got my hands all messed up, sticky or something. I don't know. Those things are still hurting my gut.
I realize how much taller you've gotten.
Alien movies. Those are good movies. I love watching Star Trek growing up, Picard and stuff. Shatner. One Star Trek movie I found the oddest is the one with the whale with Shatner. People might just be here just to listen to the anime or something, so they know what's going to be going on it before they watch it in their time zone. I'm not sure it's the chips. I hope it's the chips. I don't know. I imagine.
Both you and my sister. Not me, though, because I'll never trust a soul.
Even my palms are sweating. I don't know. Track Wars and
You forgot your change.
Wars Track. I don't know. Those are good shows. I still haven't seen the new Star Trek movies. I wanted to see those. Yeah, I think Gypsy took off. Yeah.
I really like your name.
Why?
Because Kenny means noble future.
Yes, most people wouldn't want to watch someone talk to enemy in a bat pillow. Huh. Yeah, my hands are kind of palmy. Yeah. I'll be okay. Oh, there's probably a lot of chips stuff on my hands.
I need to eat some flesh. You're a real lifesaver, Kimmy. Do you know why? Because otherwise I'd be shit out of lunch right now.
Oh my god, his friend's a ghoul now, too. This is really sad, because the girl still takes care of him even though he's a ghoul. She loves him, and I think she dies or something, the girl in the anime. She got to get some food.
Here you go.
She really loves him, lets her bite on his flesh, just so he can survive. He's starving.
And I should let you in on the secret I've been keeping from you. The day that I met you, I lost my mom, dad, and little brother in a car accident. I was crushed. I felt like I had nothing left to live for.
This is why it's so sad.
And you came along and gave me a reason to live. You see, I owe you my life.
This is one of the moments that it really made me cry in the show. I just love the fight scenes in Tokyo Ghoul.
I wasn't trusting a human to get me killed. Nothing's changed. Just found one that's worth dying for.
Yeah, this is kind of boring, these videos, just me being in bed, because I'm just laying here for hours and stewing in my own juices and sweating and just freaking not really doing much of anything, and besides talking anime and stuff. If I had a co-host or something to feed off someone, it might be more interesting.
If a ghoul has a poor diet, he'll find his Kagane's strength severely diminished.
Yeah, I know that all too well.
What do you mean?
What I want to do with the, when I get the Macy going, I'm just going to probably like just put it up and store it, just going to like preserve it because it's really old. Take it out once in a while, have fun with it. I want to get the Stamper comic cutting again.
See, that's what happens when you get me all riled up.
I've got nothing. I'm alone in this world.
Yeah, I may end it after Siri goes, guys. It's getting late, yeah.
Even if it kills me, what can we do?
Yeah, I've been on here since about 10:30, guys. I better end it because this is getting kind of tedious. I think I'll go and after Tokyo Ghoul's gone and Siri probably wants to go to bed or something.
Here's the plan. Yeah, I should do it. You're lucky I didn't kill you the first time. Skiyama!
Here goes. Look away.
Oh wow, the ghouls are feeding on each other. She's eating Kanaki there to get more strength. Apparently, if the ghouls eat each other, they get more strength.
I hate to break it to you, nothing here belongs to you.
This is why she's so beautiful, because those red wings came out of her at the end. Everyone's ever tried that in a lawnmower. I don't know. I just want to be careful. I think tomorrow I'm going to mow with the stamper, honestly. I won't be making a video, though. Depends if the sun's out, if it's raining. I got to Find I gotta find the I don't know what I gotta find. I mean, I got a freaking weed whack soon. Make a video for you guys. I love that song. Hunter x Hunter, that's a good show. Oh crap, we got 3 viewers now. Yeah, they can see the comments too about lawnmower activities and stuff. That's a good song. Some disco is pretty good though. Freaking KFC man hiding in the sand. I still swear they should use cocaine instead of flour for the KFC chicken. It would work out better. Yeah, I need a good weed whacking video. Yeah. I hope they can get that thing started. I haven't used it since last year. Make sure the field mixture's good. I still have that same Troy belt from the video me and Ray made weed whacking that hill. Which makes it infinitely amazing. It seems like these freaking days go faster and faster by.
You could be sweating it out over a hot style with mac and cheese, but you know the secret. Come in for our new weeknight specials, like more tickets Mondays and 2 for 22 Tuesdays.
Yeah, I would love a steel. Those are great engines,
Before
yeah.
you put on all the layers, there's Gold Bond Healing Lotion. It penetrates 10 layers deep to help stop dry skin before it starts. 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins, leave skin nourished.
What do you think I should end this series? Whenever you need to go do something, I'll go too, and I'll end it. It's kind of dead on this feed. That mattress is on sale.
Improve your health, upgrade your lifestyle, and get amazing savings. Plus, ask about 60 months.
Gypsy's out like a light, I think.
Upgrade and save it's only for a limited time. Check out the new metromattress.com and don't forget our
Whenever she comes to the mattress, that's a terrible joke. Yeah, we're freaking low budget here. We get freaking MTD weed whacker thing that doesn't want to start half the time. That's maybe 3 months old, so won't start. Swear it was gas or like water in the gas or something.
Steakhouse King has it all. It's got half pound of beef, crispy bacon, steak sauce. It's like you hit the jackpot.
Yeah, that Troy belt's a piece of shit. I mean, I thought it would work good. It's supposed to be a good brand, and I really wanted the Stamper weed whacker at Walmart they had, but they were out of them. And there's power, but it's like the head just keeps getting caught in the grass. I mean, the head really gets caught in the grass, really, and they're tightly, and it's freaking gets stuck in there, and it just makes a mess out of things. Real mess. It's just so irritating when things you buy don't work. I love that song. It's so cute. Yeah, my freaking legs are spazzing. Cramping up. Damn sciatica and all my back problems and shit. Hey, Gypsy's back. He was going to get snacks. There's 4 people in here. I guess I'll talk. Not sure who else is here. Probably as people listening to the background of the anime. Hey, Detach made it. Cool. You're late, Detach. Hello.
Once there, they encounter Machu and Nobunaga, but the pair is not simply waiting around to be cool.
Gypsy's back with the snacks.
Probably,
Yeah, you're young still, Gyps. You can handle all that fast food stuff. Me, I'd be after sitting in the car driving home, I would have to shit eating after Taco Bell really bad. Oh God, I just ruined Gypsy's food. I'm sorry, but yeah. Just go enter the bathroom with the Taco Bell at your own risk.
Please stop looking around. We can see you, so don't worry. Is that them?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Wiring the money to your account. Confirm receipt.
Really?
Just finished watching Tokyo Ghoul. It's a really great show.
Evo didn't come back this time. Has he ever been this late without letting us know?
Paddle shit. Wasn't that from Harold and Kumar with those two girls? That was one of the most hilarious scenes in the movie.
Yeah, that's why
Gotta be careful when I do this. Freaking chip all over the soda bottle. It's not good. But yeah.
Your hunches are right more often.
So here we're gonna put the top.
So how should we
We're gonna put the top to the full. And maneuver this just right so it's dropping on my TV.
Oh, come on. You won't know until we try. Besides, why didn't you mention this before?
Stop yelling. I'll notice us. It's the truth.
Okay, take care of Siri. I'll talk to Detective Gingerbread much longer. And the Siri can just go pee and for her heart's content there.
And that is the highest compliment he gives a target. He even got all of us together and told us we should steer clear of the phantom truth.
Oh my God, my leg is just hurt. Oh.
So I thought we might stand
I have to get up and walk around in a minute. My left leg has got a huge freaking cramp in it.
a piece of
Good night, Siri. Take care.
us. Okay. So what do you
Siri,
think
hold
we're
on.
doing?
Went to the bathroom too long.
Wait, is it really? No, of course not. They notice that other couple behind them. I can tell they're paying close attention to their surroundings. I thought they were just being cautious, since the mafia's after them. But if that was the case,
Yeah, let's watch Hat versus Hack, see what happens.
instead, they act like they don't have a care in the world. They're waiting for someone to find them, acting as bait, and trying to draw out their prey.
We're being observed.
And they're not amateurs.
Yeah. Can't tell where they are. They're watching us.
Is it the Chinese?
No idea. But if it is, Boss gave us free reign to do whatever we want.
I don't know about you, but I get the distinct impression he wants us to recruit him.
Yeah, I was talking about all sorts of stuff on Detective in this feed. I was talking about like everything from like
Come on.
porn stars and stuff and the porn industry, all sorts of stuff is coming to mind, and how freaking kids are being swallowed up by technology and it's rude and just, I don't know, rude to the parents.
Don't put words in my mouth, all right? Besides, you're the one.
Oh, you seeing it? Okay, you know exactly what's going on. That's good.
The atmosphere has changed. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Yeah, sex and devil music. That's what I was talking about. Blood on the Dance Floor. Really great band. Even if they are satanic, it's still a good band.
So we can't use it.
I don't know how I stumbled onto them. I just thought I think that came up as a recommendation on YouTube or something, and I was listening to that song. That song, "You Must Be a Witch," you got me under your spell, or something, and then I started listening to their lyrics. I'm like, oh, this is kind of like devilish. And then I Googled and I said, yeah, they are satanic. They do worship the devil, the bandmates and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, and it says they do a lot of charity work and stuff, so maybe they're not so bad. Like they support a lot of charities and stuff with the money they make with their music.
Yeah, she's Nostrov's daughter. Her name's Neon. According to the information on the Hunter website,
I'm not, what do I say it? I'm not too satanic. I just kind of
pictures and names for these 5
believe in both parties have a
This
purpose.
girl, she's responsible for Nostrov's success.
Where my comments go?
Info's on the Hunter website, so it should be accurate.
I think I lost my comments. Yeah, Hunter versus Hunter is pretty
I
good.
see. So that's what happened. Getting a new room was a smart move. The Pageant Troupe is using the Hunter website. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Neon would be safe right now.
Oh, I saw that freaking Mountain Dew and energy drinks too.
Now, first things
Freaking
first, we need to transport
D-Tap
the
must have
daughter
been watching my
Is that
feed
all right
during
with
his
you,
meeting
Neon?
or something.
It sounds like
Just having the phone in his pocket
with the
with
auction
the
deal,
feed and maybe a headphone or something and just.
It's so sad because I really wanted to go to that.
Oh my God! You saw that, son of a bitch!
Of course, my dear, I
I wonder if people from the Illuminati could send me their panties too, though. Oh God, why did I just say that? Freaking Illuminati panties, like a triangle right on the crotch. I'm awful. They're gonna get me now.
All right, let's get down to business.
Oh, Gypsy missed that comment. Someone said they're gonna send me some undies or something. At least as a joke.
The community must demonstrate that they will not be intimidated by anyone.
Pretty soon I'll be like doing the VidCon or something for YouTube, and girls will be throwing I don't know, quarters at me or something. Want me to get quarters? What is quarters? Isn't that something instead of like beer pong, you play quarters?
Yes, that much is true. However, all of the shadow beasts are dead. 9 bodies have been recovered.
You talking about bitcoins, D-Tat? Don't tell Gypsy to go get bitcoins.
He was probably captured by
I'm not even sure if they use bitcoins anymore.
Understand how frightening men can be. If a troop member can compel a confession, they won't need to resort to torture.
D-Tat just a bad influence on Gypsy.
So, as I was just saying, if all the shadow beasts destroyed, the 10 gods will hire pros to handle the troop. The Mafia uses murder as a tool of intimidation, but it's not our area of expertise. Considering the nature
Yeah,
of
it's just weird.
it would be wise for us to leave.
I went to a lot of those sub for sub things like Dark Matter and stuff, and I don't even think these people really care for me that much that sub to me. I'm not really sure, and I don't really have a lot of time to watch other channels. I try to seek out as many channels as I can watch, but I just can't find the time. I mean, I watch anime, I work on mowers, and I gotta go to bed sometime, and I may end the feed sometime and just see what's on YouTube to watch. And just like my videos, if you produce something too, or I produce something that you don't want to watch, I may not watch it either. Mayor Bleach, that'd be funny. Freaking mayor of the town.
We'll figure out a way.
Uh,
Failure's not really an option.
He's right.
I want to see something here.
Not now.
I want to see if the Skype wife tried to write me. She's probably in bed.
No matter what, we can't let them stop,
See her.
which means we'll have to use that. Got it?
Wow. I can see them standing here, but I can't sense them.
Hey, God, promise me 2 things. If they see us, we give up immediately and retreat. No questions asked. Same if
Oh,
it's
shit, she did right.
possible for any other reason. Okay?
Sorry.
Okay. The signal to abort will be 1 word.
Oh, crap.
Make sure your phone is on vibrate. Based on
Oh, well.
we follow the warning. Leoria, call Zephyr.
It's kind of hard just
No problem.
Juggling YouTube and friends in my life. It's sad.
Yeah, kinda. I tried teasing her during
I just leave Skype open in case the Skype wife calls.
No, I shadowed him pretty
It's
much.
kind of late. She's probably in bed.
All right, not too shabby.
That hurt. What did you hit me for? Huh? No reason.
What I do during the week: take care of animals, run groceries, yard work, junk,
Ready to go?
freaking working on junk and mowers in the garage. Ray has me help him do odd jobs and stuff, lifting things. We still gotta put the carburetor back on there.
Yes. I'm just playing super annoying. Terrible. No, it's great.
I want to see a behind video or defect. Be weird.
Have you been paying attention to the story at all?
Actually, yes. Well, now I am. In the beginning, I was too mad at the game. I was pretty sure I was going to quit anyway. Plus, it's mostly Japanese with subtitles, so I missed a few things.
Clearly.
It's from the folks who made Ninja Game, and it's sort of like they had a baby with Dark Souls.
Didn't you rage quit Dark Souls?
I'm really enjoying this game. Now, what the hell is that?
This does not seem like enjoyment.
No, it really is. I don't think I've ever played a game that made me so genuinely happy to kill a boss. You actually feel like you've conquered something.
I think you might need a break.
Yes! You cheap bastard! Seriously. It really
Oh my
is.
god, you hear Tom on there? It's funny.
It gets repetitive by the end, but still super fun. I'd say it ain't
I think people are asleep. That's why I'm not getting too many viewers from this live. I mean, they are in bedtime. They are sleeping.
Our journey will continue right after this.
I think a lot of my subs aren't up at.
Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4. With a quarter pound of fresh beef, that's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Wouldn't like that deal.
The Double Stack and the 4 for $4.
I'm curious what that is. I'll look it up and. No, I don't. Oh, that's what it is. I don't want to look at that. Hard enough time sleeping as it is, and I'm looking that up. It's a.
Hey, Frank, what you got there? The Italian Euro for Subway. A lot of meat on that family. You did good, Frankie.
Oh yeah, okay.
Subway Italian Euro. It's stacked with our better
Oh,
Italian.
how we get talking about
Hey! Namaste.
I think Gypsy keeps falling in on asleep. You know those DiGiorno pizzas. Yeah, I'd rather watch that too than someone getting hurt.
Coca-Cola Light. Great Coca-Cola taste, sweetened with cane sugar and stevia leaf extract, and 35% fewer calories. Enjoy a Coca-Cola Light today. Taste the feeling.
Oh. I don't want to watch that either.
It's crunchy.
That Ray's good. We just did a video together where we're doing a carb and a Troy belt. We got it all apart. We just have to put it back together. Phew. Just curious what's going on my channel right now.
They were always side by side, but trapped in the friend zone until finally they got together. I'm talking about the taco and burrito, double the seasoned beef, shredded cheese, and crunchy.
There's your Taco Bell, Gypsy. It's right on there now.
I love it. This piece is so cute. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
I noticed my views have gone down a lot lately. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I'm just acting like a total oddball.
I know, right? I saw it and I was like,
And that's the real me, an oddball.
That's why we're there. With renter's insurance and things go wrong. But also here.
And a preview of
Life go right. State Farm.
Yeah, even the video of me and Ray doing the carburetor, they only got 18 views. I don't know what the hell happened to all my subscribers. I don't know. I think the new ones that I got are into the lawnmowers and stuff too much. Not sure.
The targets have passed the plaza and gone down a side.
Yeah, that robot voice came up again. Detached. I had to start another feed.
We're using Zets, so they won't unless something goes wrong. But they're expecting someone to follow them, so be careful. Okay, you two. He's really telling me to be careful.
I got some comments I should look in really quick.
Good. They haven't noticed us. When they realize we're here, they're bound to react somehow. They can try to hide it, but their faces or gestures will give them away. I've been playing live or death games of shit ever since I was 3.
Where the hell's my voice playing from?
Yes, most likely. It's a pretty good thing. Yes, they know.
Mountain Dew, like a generic Mountain Dew I have. Right here.
Maybe they figured out they're being followed. So could this be a trap? No. They don't know our
I'm still here, I think.
Unless they don't know they're being followed and they're heading back to their hideout. That'd be a huge win for us. So a trap or their hideout. Which is it?
That's good. Gypsy got on a regimen and stuff. Helps stay fit.
There's nothing unnatural in your behavior. Keep going. Our stalker isn't taking the bait.
Which means that it's probably not the chain user.
Why's that?
I can sense multiple people tailing us. The chain user probably works alone.
Think so?
Yeah, he works as a bodyguard for the nose traffic.
Oh no, someone wrote me on Facebook. Hope step away from me, man.
If they were responsible, they'd be using Uvo to threaten us, whether he was dead or alive. Not to mention, the news would probably be all over the web. Since its main user probably defeated Uvo alone, without ever reporting it to the Mafia. Doesn't make sense. Why would someone with ties to the Mafia work alone?
It's writing back Skype, wife.
Personal grudge.
Is that her?
Shut up. He went out seeking revenge without Mafia backup. I doubt that he'd be teaming up with someone else. Thus, the chain user works alone. The group following us is totally unrelated.
Impressive how full of holes your logic is.
Okay. Fine.
I love Hunter versus Hunter.
He really wants to know. I suspect that there's a link between these guys and the chain user.
Much again?
It is.
You've got to be kidding. People who rely on their gut feelings really shouldn't criticize someone else's logic.
So, what do you think?
Freaking neck catchers. And freaking like Honey Boo Boo's mother with freaking neck crust. And why did I say that? What made me think of that? I must need sleep or something. You see what Honey Boo Boo's mother looks like now? She had surgery. She looks cute.
Hold your position. Go on, I'm hanging up. Pay close attention. And if they react at all, I'm gonna make a run first. You don't stop. Next time I ring, it means we bail. Got it? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm getting quiet. I'm getting a little sleepy.
Oh, what's up? Thanks.
Just wanted to see how you're doing.
We were being followed for a while.
Checking my Facebook, see if anyone wrote me. I'm
We
just
can't
curious.
locate them, so this will take some time.
Oh, yeah? Then how about it?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Why was I listening to tattoo all those things she said? Man, I almost had one hell of a night last night. Put that on there. Uh, yeah, she's hot now, yeah. Here's Daddy a large size.
A diversion?
God! He blocks it easily with his left hand.
Yeah, diabetes. I forgot Gypsy had diabetes. Okay.
Oh, thanks. What are you doing here? I swear I was told that you were heading out with the boss.
This is the 4th floor.
Well, like they say, deceive your allies to deceive your enemies.
Looks like the boss got me good again.
What kind of Silent Live is this? I don't know. It's oh shit, my Skype wife's calling me. I gotta go, guys. Gotta stop the feed. Sorry, guys, gotta go.